Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of Behind the Scenes. Today I have the pleasure of talking to the lead 3D artist. Hello there.
Hi there.
Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you're working on right now?
My name is Igor. I'm lead 3D artist. We're working on a new feature, basically, base building element, turret.
The base building turret, alright. And can you tell us what is the process of a feature actually becoming a feature? Can you talk us through it?
Sure, I can. Basically, we start with game design document, which we turn into model blockout. That model blockout is used with programming department so they can start implementing the feature. From that point on, we iterate design per gameplay needs and in-house feedback, of course.
All right, that sounds great. And can you show us what you're working on?
Sure, let's go to Frano.
Okay, switching over to Frano. Hey, you must be Frano.
Mario, yes, I'm Frano. 3D modeler at Gamepires.
And how long have you been at Gamepires?
3.5 years. So
3.5 years.
Mid developer, yes.
All right. And can you show us what you're working on?
Yes, of course I can.
All right.
So I'm working on the turret, and I'll show you the drawing from Branko.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
Like the concept art, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So we start with something like this. I make low poly, send it over to the animators, they rig it. I add more details, that's a different file. There you go. So this is the more detailed version of that. And this was a previous iteration, but we scrapped it in. Some design changes and with lore, so I think that's why we went with this one instead. After this, I go texturing. Oops, wrong file. I make this. It's not finished yet, so add more details. That should be it.
Yeah. So the next phase is actually basically adding more details, right?
Yes. Making sure it looks nicer, more variation in the texture in the surface, breaking it up.
That sounds great, Frano. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I insist. No. And we're back with Dave, who you might remember from our last batch of videos where he was working on the car radio. This time he's working on the functionality of the base building turret. Hi Dave.
Hello.
And what can you tell us about your part of the process?
So in the next major update you'll be able to build 5 different base building turret types that will help you defend your base from all kinds of threats on the island, including when you're online and offline. That includes sentries, dropships, puppets, other players, vehicles with other players in them, and so on.
All right.
So you'll be able to build a basic turret, that's the cheapest turret, and the least accurate and actually, well, the worst of them all. Next one is 50 cal turret that packs a lot more punch, is a lot more accurate, has greater range, but also the ammunition is a lot more expensive. Third type is minigun turret that has a spinning minigun that shoots the fastest. Fourth turret type is very useful. It's a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that's great for like base defense from other players, right?
Yes.
All right.
And the last one is rocket turret that will help you defend your base against dropships and sentries.
That sounds great. Okay, Dave, and can you give us a little demonstration on the turret and how it works?
So, in order to use them, you need a power source, such as an electricity generator and compatible ammo. This is a 50 cal turret, so it can only take 50 cal bullets. Also, static mesh is a work in progress, so this is just a placeholder while the guys are working on it.
That's fine.
So, let's place a target in front of the turret.
Oh man, that's one shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the 50 cal packs a punch, as it should.
Yeah. So the next turret type is rocket turret. That's one right there. It's the most accurate turret and it's intended for air defense and all defense against sentries.
And you're dead.
And I'm dead, yeah. And the last turret type is flamethrower turret that you'll probably use to defend your hallways and entrances to your base. So let's see it. And I'm done.
Sizzling. I like it. That all looks very cool, but what's the catch?
Well, all of these turrets have some limitations. Some turrets can only turn to a specific angle, so they can only cover one part of your base. Their ammo is quite limited, and also, well, you need to supply that ammo, so upkeep is quite expensive. Turrets don't sweep the perimeter, they just lock onto one angle and cover that. So in order to cover most of your base, you'll need to think carefully where you'll put the turrets.
And also have like different types of turrets. Yeah,
yes.
That's necessary. All right.
And also you'll be able to place a limited number of them per base. So yeah, placement is very important.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Thank you, Dave.